Hi there. Here's another daft idea from yours truly. What we're going to do is lay the top of the market, or more specifically, Dutch lay of the top of the market. But which ones? And how many? Well, essentially, you just select as many as you need to get you over £100 in profit, in other words, or more than your liability will be. So in this case, it's going to be the top two. Just click on there to submit that. And we'll let that race do its thing. In the meantime, let me show you what I've done so far today. I've been doing this since the 3:47, and as you can see, there's been 4 losers, but everything else is fairly successful. So some of them have had 2 selections, others have had 4 or 5. So you tend to find that in the bigger races. You'll see there we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 picks in that previous race. Some of the losers, 3 picks, 2 picks, 4 picks, 2 picks. So it's variable. And as I say, the only thing that I'm doing in terms of selection process is going into the Dutch laying tool and choosing the number of runners all the way down until such times as the potential profit is greater than the actual liability. And of course, I'm using my usual green up 25% target of liability strategy, automated strategy. And so the results have been very interesting. So I'll just let this race run through to its conclusion. There's another 2 races after that. I'll let you see the results from those when they come along. But as I say, another daft idea from yours truly. The interesting thing so far is today they've all been handicap races. I'm not sure if I would want to do this in a novice, given that generally speaking, novices tend to be relatively short price favourites who usually dominate the market. But as I say, well, what's that? 17 markets or 15 markets have been closed now. That's hardly a big enough selection to say if this is a good idea or not. But certainly on the face of it, on this small sample, it looks quite good. That one there was very close to trading out. We'll see how it goes. Here we go, that's a trigger point being hit. So that's trading out for £35 or thereabouts. So as you can see, it seems to be pretty good, and of course there's absolutely no effort required in terms of the selection process. So let me move on to the next race and I'll let you see that. Okay, we're well into this race at Beverley. As you can see, I've Dutch laid the top 3 runners on this one to give an overall profit if any of the others wins of 161. Of course, we're going to try and green up for £25 or thereabouts, assuming that one of the other ones come through okay. Although I'm using Dutch laying, of course, you could essentially do much the same thing by Dutch backing the runners from the bottom half of the market. It's essentially the same thing, I guess. This is fairly common. What you'll find when you're doing the Dutch laying is that any chance of greening up usually comes towards the end of the race. Looks like the favourite Blue Yonder is going to go on and win this one though. Not to worry. As I say, I haven't done any filtering or anything on this at all. You can see I've got a whole range of different field sizes there. They're all handicaps today, interestingly enough, but a whole range of different race lengths, sprints, as well as 3+ miles. Don't know why that one hasn't been settled yet. Betfair's obviously not closed the market as yet. So we're looking at 171 plus 30, that's going to be 200 give or take, minus that 100 that we've just lost, so we're looking at £100. We'll go into the last race and let you see that one. Now this is interesting, of course, this is a short price favourite in this one, so it should be the only selection. Yeah, so it's only the top one in the market that we need to oppose. Okay, I'll come back to this once the race is underway. Okay, we're halfway through this last race today. We have been in the green most of the first half, but the favourite looks as if it's still fairly prominent. It needs to get up to about 2.1, I think, to trade. Oh, there we go. Excellent. Okay, guaranteed a profit there of £35. Good. So if we just quickly look back to here. So £35 added onto that. So we're looking at £140, give or take, for the day. Just doing this very simple selection process, no effort required whatsoever. Anyway, as I say, another daft idea from yours truly. Trouble with my daft ideas is I never have time to test them all fully. 19 markets there, nice profit. Give it a bash. Thank you.